The 15 were a group of Colorado modernists who broke away from the Denver Artists Guild in 1948. They felt that they were not having their work shown enough. And they also felt that the ideals that they were having and these modernist aspirations that they had were not shared by the Denver Artists Guild. I feel really strongly that Colorado has a place in modernist history. I think a lot of places do beyond New York. Art historians tend to focus on New York. And there was a lot more going on, not only in other places in the United States, but in other places in the world. And interestingly, DU has a real connection to this whole modernist movement because 10 of the 15 were DU profs. DU has a long, long art history. Certainly they had an art school before the turn of the century. And then in the late 20s, DU decided to buy the best art school in Denver, the Chappelle School. And they brought it over to DU and it became DU's art school. And along with that, they acquired some really fantastic artists. Kirkland, of the Kirkland Museum, came out to be the first director. Also, John Edward Thompson came. Thompson was the one who actually introduced modernism to Colorado in a groundbreaking and really controversial show in 1919. You have this history of controversy attached to Denver artists and attached to DU, and it goes right on up to the 48 show. The inaugural show in 48 was without doubt one of the most controversial and important art events in Colorado history. It upset people all over the place. It just caused outrage. The coverage on this thing was amazing. The Denver Post gives it a full 2-page spread with the modernists on one side and the representationalists on the other. This was an outrageous show to whole varieties of people. So these pieces are moving from the idea of art as an illusion of reality to the idea of the modernist thought of the painting as an object in itself. It is not a window anymore. It's an object, a representation, an occurrence of its own. These were people who were professional, creative, intelligent people. And when you explore the ways they saw Colorado, it enlarges your whole vision. You'll never see the mountains again the same way. And I think that's the purpose of art, is enlarging your own experience from seeing through someone else's creative eye.